So when you think you ready for the test?
Yes.
You ready to go?
Yes.
You got questions?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Now, Rowena's been licensed before.
Okay.
She just let her license expire. That's what I'm telling her.
Why you always be trying to light me up like that? Like, why do you have to tell people that?
Because if you just go ahead and get licensed, then I won't have to say it no more.
You're right. However, me and you discussed my apprehension on the whole licensing thing because I could have been licensed last year.
No, I thought we got past it though. We didn't get past it.
No, we actually didn't get past it. We didn't. How we got past it?
I think I gave you an assignment to schedule a conversation with me.
I did. I don't know if I must have didn't. I thought I did. It was my fault then. I'm sorry. But I went on the thing and I did. Maybe I didn't hit submit, but I did schedule. It was like on the 8th. But here we are on the 25th.
Here we are on the 25th, Rowena. You took the words right out of my mouth. Here we are on the 25th.
Right. So maybe I should do that. Let's see.
I think, man, you know what? Do it right now. That's what study hall is for.
What I'm about to do it right now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it right now.
So we can get past these, and and as you do that, I'm gonna have Lisa speak to you about it. So Rowena is afraid, but let me tell you what she's afraid of though. She's not afraid of the exam. She's afraid of once she gets licensed, I guess the level of accountability that myself and Mr. Brooks is gonna hold her to. Is that what it was, Rowena?
It's a lot of stuff here. Okay. So I really am not a great salesperson. I realize that.
What's a great salesperson though?
We ain't gonna be
like. Do you know?
I want her to finish everything she finished first, because I'm gonna just get a list of things I want to come back to.
Okay, so Lisa gonna take notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take notes so I don't forget nothing. So you said you're not a great salesperson.
I am not. So here's the thing: like, I can really cook and bake as well. So I have a catering company. It's small because I have problems with social engagement, which means that I'm not a great salesperson, right?
You're not going to get us to co-sign with you. Keep
I'm
talking.
I'm just agreeing with keep going.
No, I'm just so that is my problem. It's no, not yet.
Give me the list.
So as it comes to real estate, you have to actually hustle with real estate because there is a million realtors in Houston alone. So I don't have that hustle. I have it, but I'm not pulling the trigger on it. Does that make sense?
Well, I think it's more you don't feel like you have it.
No, I actually do have it. I just won't pull the trigger. Just like with my cooking, I won't pull the trigger. Like, I'm a chronic procrastinator. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what the whole thing really is.
Who doing that? Oh, man, what's that noise? That's my virtual administrator is making phone calls. People calling back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now I just got to figure out how to make this stop doing that. That's my Google phone. Where is it? Here it is.
So tell me, because you say I am
She said she was a chronic procrastinator.
I am a procrastinator. I am not a salesperson, and you gotta hustle. So that's what we're working with.
We don't start. Yeah, we can start there. Yeah.
Said, let's start there. We start there.
Let's start there.
So why do you think you don't? What? So wait a minute. Do you think that real estate is a salesperson? Because I was just discussing that with somebody the other day. Are we salespeople? I don't think that I am.
I think that all human beings are salespeople. You have to sell.
You have to sell yourself.
No, we're always selling. Like all No, we have different definitions of sales.
Okay, come on.
What's your salespeople? No. Lisa was talking.
No, but I just wanted to know because before I answered, I don't feel like I'm a salesperson.
I feel like I'm one, and I'm proud of it.
You know, as a realtor though, we just talking about as a realtor. So you just saying as a whole, you're a salesperson, no matter if you're a realtor, just being at the baseball game with kids.
I'm a salesperson.
You're a salesperson.
Mhm.
So I'm not a salesperson. You know, a lot of realtors now just look at it, you got to look at it like something else that would be great that you do. So you have a catering company, right?
Yes.
What do you do great with your catering company to obtain your clients?
I'm not obtaining any clients because my problem with social engagement.
So she
Because
feels
I
like
look
social
at it,
engagement. Yeah.
Okay, so we got social engagement. So what's the problem with social engagement?
I don't like to be around other people.
Is that you? That's why I know who you are, because you already said that. You said that. Did she come to the study all the time? Is that because her name sounds familiar? Okay.
No. That's you thinking of
The other lady that
Christy.
said that same thing.
Yeah.
She wouldn't even let us sit next to her.
Yeah, Christy.
Rowena, can I
Oh
sit
no,
next?
I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad.
Okay. Because she was really bad. So why you don't want to be socially? Why you don't like social engagement?
I don't know, because people are so weird. Like, you know, when people do stupid stuff, I get annoyed real quick. So it's turning into I'm being a recluse. Like I don't like to hardly be around other people. However,
Oh, we lost you.
I'm still here. Somebody's calling.
Oh, okay.
You can hear me now. Like I'm
Uh-huh.
really fun to be around. Like when I do be around other people, like I'm not standoffish or anything like that. Like I'm very friendly.
Okay. All right.
I didn't hear what she said. She said she very friendly.
Uh-huh.
So the only thing that I can say, because I can truly say that I like my alone time and I'm not a very outgoing person. So, and Mike and I have discussed this as being introverts as well. And so,
Bet you didn't know that.
yeah, we both introverts.
Not Mike.
It's the introverts who appear to be extroverts.
Right.
That's what it is.
Or we've trained ourselves to become extroverts.
Well, my
I
son-
can't train myself to do that though. I keep trying.
Is that zodiac sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, Capricorn.
We got 3 of them though.
Oh, do it?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
So that's what. So what we do is like for me, I pick 2 days out the week that I'm just gonna go and turn it on for them. That's how I look at it. I say it's turn it on. You know, Beyonce says it's her Sasha Fierce, so I just call it my Sasha Fierce. I'm gonna turn it on. So even Mike and I discussed it. He got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm
Okay.
turning it on.
And I got she mean that. That's what I got. Them 3 days.
And so then on the other days, I do stuff to keep myself recharged and okay, so that I can go back out and do what I got to do to make money. I mean, where you at? I need to see you.
I'm telling her to turn the TV.
Like literally.
Yoga all day.
Let me tell y'all, I do have my head wrap on, my little scarf, and I ain't really want to be real ghetto because I got it on right now. And
you at the house. You at the house, girl. Come on, we amongst
It's
friends.
just us.
hold on, let me get myself together then. Give me a second. You know what? I can't take y'all serious. Look, y'all just go drag me today. Y'all don't care about nothing.
We care about you, girl. We do.
Let me go get a pen and a pencil so I can write it down.
So
last time I was under study, guy, you made me burn up my dinner.
Oh, no, we don't want that. I'm excited about my dinner. My wife at the house frying fish.
Yes.
Fish, macaroni and cheese, and green beans. That lady love me.
Did she?
She love me.
Good.
That's good.
So just bring it on up here. Can we just call it? We're going hot and fresh. Can we just bring it on up here?
Made to
And I
order.
can get it by accident.
Yeah. I wish I could believe that she do it for me, but she really do it for the kids.
Yep, pretty much.
I get what's left. Hey,
Get the bean.
yeah, you eat
get
last.
the bean. You get that bean part.
You eat last. But all right, so all right. You say you don't feel like you're a salesperson.
I'm not. I have a horrible time selling.
Hold on. So you feel like you're not a salesperson, and the reason you're not a salesperson, a good salesperson, is because what's the term you keep using?
Social engagement issues.
Social engagement. 'Cause you don't like social engagement. Okay. So now I feel like the problem why people feel the way they feel about sales, the word salesman or being called a salesman, is I don't feel like the definition has really defined it.
Okay.
You look at the dictionary, like I'm in dictionary.com, it says a salesman is a man who sells goods.
Right.
Like what is that? So even if you go to Merriam-Webster, I went to Merriam-Webster's definition. And this is what they said about a sales. Let's see right here. Boom. Had it up. But it's so the definition is so vague. Sales.
It is, but okay, so do we own the houses?
Well, we don't have to though.
So that's what I'm saying. So all of we selling, like you say, we selling our service.
So here we go. So not necessarily, not necessarily. So like even Merriam-Webster says one who sells in a given territory, in a store, or by telephone. Like this is how they're defining the word, right? So the dictionary, exactly. So the dictionary's throwing things off. So this is what you have to ask yourself. If you go to Google and instead of Googling the word salesman or salesperson, you Google qualities of a salesperson or traits of a salesperson. So let's look at that. Let's look what comes up. So, here we go. So this is what comes up. 14 important traits successful salespeople share. So I guess now ordinarily I would have did some research on Max Friedman to find out who he is and if I should even be listening to what he writes. But for this exercise here, we just gonna go what he said. Now I don't know. I ain't read this yet, so and there may be some stuff on here that I don't agree with, but we'll see.
Assertive, yes.
All right. So the 4 sales personality styles. So he says there are 4 styles. So one of them is assertive. So that's where you're goal-oriented, competitive, decisive, impatient, controlling, loud, more likely to speak in sentences than in questions. All right. So now, if this was the only definition of a salesperson, you would probably say, I'm not a good salesperson. I don't want to be a good salesperson.
I don't think so. I'm all of those things.
Okay. So now here's another.
I'm definitely competitive.
So now here we go. Now it says these are 4 personality types. All right. So here's the other one, amiable. So they're patient, friendly, open to challenges, calm, informal, often good listeners who ask many questions and seek strong personal relationships. So that's another type of a salesperson or trait, right? Then you got expressive, people-pleasing, convicted, colorful, persuasive, outgoing, creative, spontaneous, intuitive, loyal, enthusiastic, likely to speak in sentences instead of questions and seek strong personal relationships. All right, and then you got analytical.
I'm some of those.
Okay, and then you got analytical, impersonal, fact-driven, formal, serious, direct, patient, prepared, likely to ask many questions, not seek personal sales relationships. Okay, so now here's the thing, right? The reality is that we probably have all of them, and we probably have all 4 of us. All of us have all of them in us. Like we have a portion of all of them in us, right? But what I want you to pay attention to is they're all considered sales people, if that makes sense. Like they can all sell. All right, so now let's keep looking. Now, how to sell to each of the personality types. All right, so now he goes into how to sell to those types. All right, we ain't tripping on that. All right, so here, let's get to the traits. The 14 traits of successful salespeople. So here we go. I'm gonna ask you the question. Rowena, do you care about the customer's interests?
Yes.
Okay, let's keep going. Are you confident?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say you're always on? So that
No.
means you're aware of your circumstances and surroundings. You can see how your product or service might positively impact your environment.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Hey, Elizabeth. All right. So you're always on. All right. You're subtle.
Unmute yourself, Elizabeth.
So
Probably not.
all right. Well, let's see what he says. They never look like they are selling anything. So great salespeople never look like they are selling anything. They are educating, instilling faith and confidence. They're quietly and invisibly demonstrating why customers should believe in them and in turn buy from them. So you think you do that with your bacon?
I don't know, because with my bacon, I'm so over people sometimes. I'll be like, baby, listen, do you know how many bakers in Houston?
I know.
See, I think that's part of the problem.
All right, that's part of the problem, right? All right, so
yes,
they're resilient. All right, they're resilient. Are you resilient?
Sometimes.
Do you have an ability to cope with difficulty?
Yes.
All right. They're extroverted. All right,
Hmm.
so here we go. An extrovert is generally sociable, gets energized. Now, here's the key right here. Gets energized by spending time with other people.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, no, I don't.
I don't get
So now-
energized by other
Me
people. I get
either.
energized
I
by
don't.
myself.
Right. So this one right
So-
here, I don't agree with him. I don't feel like extroverted or introverted matters to you being a salesperson or not. Because all it is how you.
But
how
I
you,
think
how you
it does
re-energize
a little
yourself.
bit.
No,
I
it
think
don't.
it does.
You
I
think
think
I'm
a
a good?
little bit.
Let me ask you a question. You think I'm a good salesperson?
I think that you are, yes, I do, but you have been
No,
doing this
let's
for
stop there.
so long.
No, stop. You think I'm a good salesperson?
Why does eyebrow come up? Look, I just want to know why.
Oh my goodness. You see what I'm talking about?
You think I'm a good salesperson, Rowena?
I think so.
All right. So you've argued
Well,
your own.
can I say this?
You've discredited your own opinion. You've
But
discredited.
can I say this?
Yes, please.
So between you and Larry, you are so different than the way he does.
All right, but guess what? I have a shocking revelation for you as well. Do
What's that?
you feel like Larry's a good salesperson?
Oh my God. Larry is a hustler. Larry is a hustler.
But do you feel like he's a good salesperson?
Yes, I do.
Okay, he's an introvert too.
No, he's not.
I promise you. I promise
He is
you.
definitely not.
Promise you. Larry and myself are introverts, and Lisa, we're introverts. So this
No.
right here, no.
But see, the key is to know that you are that, accept that about yourself, and then figure out you trying to be into a business that requires you to have social engagement. You got to figure out what's your best day you're going to do it and what you need to do.
Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
sometimes
It don't work on no days.
Right.
Sometime on Monday, I don't take phone calls. I don't talk to people. I give 3 people my time, which are some of my mentees, and then I'm done. And everything else is about something else. So if you enjoy baking, because I enjoy playing with herbs. So what I do, I go and do what I enjoy. Nobody wants to take my herbs in my family, but I got a 1,010,000 other people that buy from me.
Yeah.
But you think it don't hurt that my family won't buy from me?
Ooh,
So that's what I'm saying. So if I was to gauge myself on that, then I wouldn't have never made my business right.
That's
and
right.
then I wouldn't have been able to help some people get their stuff right.
That's right. So Rowena, you feel like you're a good listener?
yes.
All right.
Yes, I'm an awesome listener.
Are you an awesome listener? All right.
I agree.
Now they talked about multitasking. Now I don't agree with number 8 either. But do you feel like you're a good multitasker?
I don't know, no, because
Yeah.
I my attention span is short.
Yeah. So I don't agree with number 8. So I'm gonna skip that one. All right. Now, do you feel like you provide insight? Like you feel like you could provide insight to something that you know?
Yes.
All right. You feel like you persistent. So he says, when done respectfully and consistently, breaks through, it reminds. So you feel like you can remind people of what you do and about the solutions okay, there we go. They're honest. Are you honest?
Really?
We just going through the list.
Like if I was dishonest, would I tell you that I'm dishonest?
Of course not. You
But
wouldn't.
yes, I am honest.
You're
I
right.
am definitely honest.
Yeah. And if you were dishonest, then I really can't tell if you're telling me the truth by saying that you're honest. So
Right.
I'm a rock with you though and say that you're honest. I'm with you.
Okay.
All right.
Do
So
that.
you're honest. All right. They're focused. You feel like you can get focused?
Yes, but not all day.
Is focus
Like I can.
Did they say driven or that's focus?
So this is focus. It says the reps that achieve the best numbers quarter after quarter all have one thing in common: focus. They don't get distracted by messenger or email. They aren't worried about office gossip. They understand what they need to do to be successful.
Exactly.
They set goals. All right. So you focus. We focus.
No.
No, not focus. All right, but that's okay. Cause I have good news for you after we go through the list.
Okay.
All right. So they're optimistic and upbeat. Are you optimistic?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Boom. There we go. All right. They have a broad worldview and cultural understanding. So timing, decision criteria, financial justifications, even expectations for support may be quite different. Well, I don't know. Okay. 14 doesn't make sense.
We good.
All right. So here's the good news. some of these are inherent and some of these can be taught, right?
Right.
So caring about the customer's interests, that's inherent. Like if you care, like if you bring this to the table, you can be a good salesperson. If you're confident, you bring that to the table, you'll be a good salesperson. If you're always on, aware of your circumstances and things like that. Now, this is something that can be taught. If you're not, you're subtle. This can be taught. They're resilient. This can be, well, no, this can be taught. No, you got to kind of bring this. Yeah, you got that anyway. This don't matter. This can be taught.
That's a good one, and you already got it.
Right?
Multitasker.
This don't matter. That don't matter either. This can be taught. This can be
You
taught.
don't think multitasking?
No, absolutely not. I feel like it's a detriment. All right, they're honest. Cause how can you be how can you be a good multitasker and be focused? Like,
Right. See, you can't.
They could be like talking to you, having a conversation, and on the computer,
Yeah.
and they focused on all of them.
come on, man. You can't. Look,
That's okay. So the old people can't do both of those, but the
young people can't do it either. It goes against the whole definition of focus. Focus means that you're on one thing instead of being on multiple
Right.
things. So being focused on many things. That's an oxymoron. All right, so focus, boom. You can be that optimistic right here. That's inherent. You got that already. So if all you need, Rowena, is the inherent stuff, which you have already. You have the inherent stuff. So that's why when I said earlier, I'm proud to be a salesperson because I'm proud to say that I'm optimistic and upbeat. I'm proud to say that I'm honest. I'm proud to say that I'm focused. I'm proud to say that I'm persistent and that I care about the customer's interests. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I am a salesperson. What most people don't want to be is the negative connotation that salespeople have, that pushy and not.
Yeah, I don't
listening.
like that.
Yeah. Well, guess what? That person's not a salesperson. The one that's not a good listener, the person that doesn't care about the customer's interests, the person that's not subtle, the person that's pushy, like that. If they're doing the opposite of what this list says, then they're not a salesperson. So, does that make sense? So if you are defining a salesperson as the opposites of these traits, which is what most of us do, and that's why we don't want to be called salespeople, then the problem is that that's not a salesperson. Your definition is off. You got to fix your definition. You hear that, Lisa? You are a salesperson. Okay. Lala V is a salesperson, a cold-blooded one too. She cold-blooded. Elizabeth.
Where you at?
Hey, good evening.
What are you doing? Turn your camera on, girl. We got our cameras on.
Good.
Turn them on. Turn it on. There it is.
Can you see?
What's up?
Hey, Mike.
Elizabeth, meet Rowena. Rowena, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you met Lisa? I don't know if you met Lisa.
No.
All right, Lisa, the head. No, I'm good. You got it. You good. So Elizabeth, we were just over here talking about what a salesperson is. Like when you hear the word salesperson, Elizabeth, what do you think? Do you want to be a salesperson?
No. I mean,
why don't you want to be
working at Macy's? I've worked at Macy's before, a couple of clothing stores. And of course, we have to sell, or even at the bank when I worked at Wells Fargo, you have to sell, certain accounts and stuff. I tried to.
But so you don't want to be, you don't want to be a salesperson, but you about to become a realtor. So what do you think?
Yeah, but I wouldn't look at it as selling. I mean, even though that's what we're doing, but I don't want to look at it as that, No, I don't look at it, no.
So, well, I don't either, Elizabeth, so I agree. So we got
how would you?
Salespeople.
Hey, I'm gonna say I'm proud of it. How you feel about me
I look
saying?
At it like what your wife said, like Hannah said, when she was speaking that day, and then she said she looks at it as, helping,
because she's a good salesperson.
Right. And so to look at it like that versus, you having to go and sell me. There you go. I'm helping.
Look, I'm a salesperson. We always sell.
I'm a mediator. That's what I call myself. I'm the mediator.
Listen, y'all can call yourselves
And the
whatever y'all
negotiator.
whatever y'all want to call yourselves. Y'all can call it, but it's sales. Y'all is in the
Because
sales
I
business.
don't have a product.
Yeah, I know it's
I already got the
underpaid.
client. Now it's time for me to go mediate this contract.
Right. Mhm.
Sales.
Because sales is like lawyer. You don't want to hear lawyer. People got a bad connotation for a lawyer. So I don't want to call myself a salesperson because most people have a bad connotation of salesperson.
I agree.
And it's not even that. Like it's not like we're walking up to people's homes and I look at it like you're selling vacuum cleaners or something like that, walking to people's houses like, hey, we have this product, whatever. We're not doing that. Well, I know at least I'm not walking up to nobody.
Hey, let me tell you, you gonna do some of that, girl. Don't worry about it. You're gonna knock on some doors.
I will be out, passing out cards and that stuff. Yeah, but as far as like going up, knocking door to door, saying, "Hey, you want to sell your house?" or like, no, I'm not. That sales to me. Like, but what I'm doing is going to be a little different.
It's gonna be different. I got you. All right. So this is what I want y'all to. I want y'all to take away from the conversation. Whatever, however you define what it is that you do. Don't worry about the word that you use. Right? Don't worry about salesperson or not salesperson or any other stuff. I want you to focus on the traits, right? Figure out what are the traits of people that are successful realtors, right? Because I would say 95%, I'm not gonna say 100% because there's some crooks out there. 95% of top producing multi-million-dollar agents, they have the traits, they have the same traits and they're all positive traits. A lot of these traits that we read here in this article, right? And all of us have the capabilities to be top producing multi-million-dollar realtors. It ain't got nothing to do with the color of your skin. It ain't got nothing to do with your DNA or your stock, your mama and who your mama and your daddy is, who you married. It ain't got nothing to do with that. If you want to be a multi-million top producing agent, changing your life, have a quality of life that you want, you have what is required already, because if you didn't, you wouldn't even be trying to become a realtor. Number one. And number two, the rest of it can be taught. So as long as you're teachable and you're willing to listen, the rest of the stuff can be taught. So with them two ingredients, all of y'all can be successful. The biggest problem that I see is just y'all don't have confidence in yourselves. Y'all don't trust yourselves. And that's where
the one.
I know it is. And that's where me and Lisa spend most of our time trying to instill confidence in y'all. Because we didn't already walk that path. Like, we know it ain't as difficult as y'all think it is. Like, the way that y'all are playing it up in y'all minds is nowhere close to that.
And I did it though, y'all. I want to let y'all know I did it because I was nervous about actually interacting with a person and talking to them and going houses and all that stuff. It just felt like it was going to be an odd situation. So I get it. That's why you have a mentor. You pass your test, you got a mentor, a person that's going to come along, however for you, that's what they're going to do.
Right. And you got a coach.
Exactly.
Right. We get it.
We get it.
All right. So what we got to do to get y'all past
Your
this
facial
exam?
expression, Rowena.
That's how Rowena act, man.
I know.
That's why she gonna be successful.
Exactly.
That's her magic.
That's gonna be your magic right there, because you're gonna be transparent with your client, because you ain't gonna be able to do that in their face if it's not the truth,
Right. And
that's why they're gonna respect you. That's why they're gonna love you. That's why they're gonna refer up.
That's right. They're gonna enjoy it. They're gonna be like, girl, you need to go see Rowena. That Miles magic.
I know, right? Don't try to gas me up. I told you I was gonna call the folks the trick, but I don't gotta call them because you already went online.
I know you ain't gotta call them.
So now what?
Pay that
you ain't gotta call them. Now we gonna schedule the test, right?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Schedule the test because you got what it takes. I still want this coaching session. You schedule a coaching session
with me? Look, Elizabeth, when you taking the test?
In a few months. When I know that
you taking all 6 classes already, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why are we taking it in a few months?
I mean, I have to feel like what you just say, confident. I have to feel confident and know that I
So
have
y'all
it
gotta
down
feel
pat.
confident to take the test.
Yes.
I mean, you gotta pass
I mean,
it.
it's like, yeah, you have to pass it, of course. But my thing is, I'm already not a good test taker, anyways. So
Stop it. Stop
I'm not. I'm
it.
so. But I think I probably am putting
See,
more
I
fear
don't
in
know, say stop
myself.
it. I just want to know why y'all think y'all not, because if I'm not mistaken, most of us had like 12 years of test taking.
That's all we did was take tests.
I know, like school.
Woo.
So I'm just trying to
And
understand
those
after the
tests-
12 years of taking
And those tests never came back like I thought either.
So let me ask you a question. What's the worst thing that can happen if you fail the test?
Nothing. Take it again.
So
I mean,
what we waiting on? Is it the money? Like, cause you got to pay $50 again? It's not. So it ain't even a $50.
no. I mean, when I say month, I was going to take it after I finished with my class, which is in May. My class in May 13th, I believe. Yeah.
Well, why we waiting until after the class is finished, Elizabeth?
What class?
I mean, you know what?
So
I've never, because like I said, I felt like I needed more. I was missing something. Like I need more information, or I need to feel more confident. That's pretty much what it boils down to. Like
Well, I would be willing to bet you right now. When you say your class over with, May 15th.
Yeah, May 15th. Yeah.
May 15th. I bet you $100. I would bet you $100, girl. Matter of fact, $200. That's four failed tests.
I get a cut though. Okay.
Look, that's four failed tests. You could fail it 4 times.
Oh my God.
Right? That come May 15th, you're gonna still feel the same way you feel right now on February 25th. Cause it ain't no additional information. It ain't no additional information that you're gonna get that's gonna make you feel more confident than them 6 classes that you already.
Some because you waiting. Everything fresh right now. You're gonna lose some.
Yeah. So
Well, no, see, the thing is, it's fresh, but then again, I haven't been back since I missed the semester. So it's really been August of last year that I've had anything to do with, like I didn't even look at the book.
Here's the thing though.
Can't.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing. Your co-op class is not going to prepare you for the exam. Now, are you taking the test prep class?
Yes.
When are you taking that?
They pushed it back. We just got the email earlier. It's next weekend.
All right. So you're taking a test prep class the first week of March.
Yes.
Why we just can't take the test the second week of March?
And I haven't thought about it. I could, it depends on how. If it goes well next weekend, then
if it goes well. How does
it will go well next weekend. I'm going to claim it. It will go well next weekend.
Absolutely.
So,
because guess what? You could take the test prep class, take the test, and worst case scenario, if you don't pass the test, if you weren't talking about taking a test till May 15th anyway, look how much time in between that and May 15th, how many tests you could take to get it. Come on, man, let's get it done.
How much information you gonna lose? I just keep thinking I gotta go on and get it fresh. Like once I take the prep test, then you can, whatever next study hall we got and whatever, I think it'll probably be the week after, and then you ready. So whatever questions you got in your prep test class, you get answered and you take the test, see where you at. Whatever you miss, then you come to us. That's what we're here for. That's why you're an affiliate. And so we can kind of help you, whatever you kind of struggling with on that end, and then you're gonna take the test.
Absolutely. Now look, let me tell y'all why we harping on this. I'm gonna tell you why we harping on it. Because when people get caught up as realtors, they get caught up in their feelings. And a lot of the activities that they need to be doing to help them build the kind of real estate business that they want, they don't do those activities. Because why? Why do you think they don't do them? Because they don't feel like it. They don't feel like it, right? They don't feel like they ready. They don't feel like they prepared. They don't feel like they got enough information. They don't feel like they got enough information to make that phone call. They don't feel like they don't have enough of their resources to tell this person that they standing next to in the elevator that they do real estate. It's always, they feel, right? And here's the reality. You ain't never gonna feel like you ready. You ain't never gonna feel like you ready to take that test. You ain't gonna never feel like you ready to ask this person that want to sell their house if they'll hire you. You ain't never gonna feel ready to ask this, to tell your cousin and them and make the world known that you're a realtor. You ain't never gonna feel like you ready. But you gotta condition yourself to do it whether you feel like it or not. Now, every morning I take a cold shower. Every morning. And the reason I take a cold shower every morning is because I'm reminding my body that we are going to do things today that we do not feel like doing. All right. That's why I take a cold shower every morning, just so my body, I'm putting it in my physiology, in the physiology of my body, to prepare it to do things that we don't feel like doing.
Mike like to be uncomfortable though. I want to let y'all know Mike like to be uncomfortable where other people like to be comfortable. Okay, so that's the difference between some of us and taking that cold shower. I want to be uncomfortable all day.
Yeah, but Lisa, for you to close a real estate transaction, are there going to be some times that you're uncomfortable in that transaction?
Yes, sir.
For you to build your real estate business, are you going to have to do some things that make you uncomfortable?
That's very true.
Hey,
so
listen.
I'll give you that.
That's the thing. So how was it like selling? Do you guys remember selling your first property? Like, how was it? Like, did you guys stumble? Like,
oh, of course. I wrecked many people's lives when I first started as a realtor. Oh yeah, I people that got their houses foreclosed on. They lost money. Like, I was a horrible realtor when I first got in.
And how long did it take? Like,
because I got in in 2004. So
when they was, oh yeah, oh my God.
So then that's when short sales start coming. So I was trying to figure it out, stay up with the wave, because they were really the only, if I was positioning myself to be a listing agent. So by the time 2007 got here, all you had were all listings were like people upside down.
And short sales
and things like that. So I was trying to help these people try to still sell them. And I didn't really know what I was doing because I ain't taking no classes on short sales, none of that stuff. So man, them people was getting their houses foreclosed on, man. But after it was all said and done, but guess what? After it was all said and done, man, I was an expert at short sales. But look how many eggs I had to break. I broke a lot of eggs to get there. So it's inevitable. I'm telling you now, it's inevitable that when you first get started, you're going to feel like you don't know what the hell you're doing.
And the reason y'all probably feel like that too, because to be honest with you, at the school, they're just focusing on you taking the test. And then if you go home and watch HGTV or you just come in the office and we talking about real estate, it doesn't really connect because it's not time to connect. Like the school is just for you to pass the test.
Yep.
So to be honest with you, even beginning in the conversation, Rowena mentioned that, she started talking about being a realtor or a salesperson, but we ain't even took the test yet. So that's the part. Let's just focus on what the test do and what the class does. The class don't prepare you for what you scared about. Right. And it makes total sense why you feel that way because that class will not.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And we understand all of that. So that's why we have, Mike has implemented like a mentorship program and himself so that you have what you need to bridge that gap when you get into real estate. So that's why we need you to focus on the test.
So bring me your feelings, right? If you don't feel a certain way, call me. I'm gonna get you right. All right. Because we got to do that. We got to do it.
Yeah, y'all. Let's just kind of commit to just, really focusing on what it is about the test. Period. Like after the test, don't worry, we're gonna get all that.
Oh, Rowena, how do I pronounce your name? Rowena?
Rowena.
Yes, ma'am.
You're not a licensed realtor?
I am not.
Okay. And why you don't want to?
Right here is for everyone who's not licensed. It's for study hall. So right now,
however,
questions y'all have. So what we would have liked for y'all to do too is if you had things that are on the test that you don't quite understand, because there are things that are reversed. Makes no sense in life on there. Come in and ask us, what does this mean?
As you're studying and as you're preparing for it. But we can't even get there because we first got to convince y'all to schedule the test. Can y'all schedule it first, and then we can start preparing for it? Can
That's it. Like, that's all I want y'all to focus on. We got 2 minutes.
I'm a
So
schedule.
I just want y'all to focus on scheduling the test and then focus on just the test.
Look at them. Look, they rubbing their head. Look, Lisa, they done rubbing their heads. They shaking their head. Boy, they nervous over there,
I
boy.
went to college. When I went to
I
college-
am not nervous. Mm-mm.
You say she's
I'm not
nervous.
nervous
Like,
about
I went
the
to
test.
college, and when I went to college, when I thought about a 4-year degree, that overwhelmed me. So then I went to a college that had a certificate in what I wanted to do. So what I did is I enrolled in the certificate program. But then once I achieved the certificate program, I was able to go, okay, they got an associate's degree in this. Let me go get that. Then from there, so I, as a whole, looking at a bachelor's degree, thought I would never do it. But when I started just piecing it together and getting to where I wanted to be and not making it so big in my life, that's how I was able to get that degree. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. Just let's focus on getting you to the test, schedule the test, and working out what is it that on the test that may scare you that we need to help you with. And that's it.
Boom.
And then know that after you're done with that part, you got us right here on the next part. Just
Come
like
on.
we get you through this part, we're gonna get you through the next.
Let's go. That's how we do.
It's the next part that I'm worried about. I'm not worried about
Okay,
the
but you
test.
can't because you.
Well, take
gotta
the
get that
test.
first.
We'll get the test out the way, Rowena.
Yeah,
We
just
worry
get
about
the
the
test
rest.
out the way first, and then we're gonna do the next step.
We got you on the back end. We got you, Rowena. We
That's
got
it.
you.
Look, Rowena.
All right.
So
Do
you
this
call
for me.
it.
Do this for me. Do this for me. Look at me. I want to see your head do this sometime. Okay?
Mhm.
I want to see your head do this sometime. Because every
Yeah.
time we say something to you, you said it's like the whole time we talking to you. I want you to agree. I want you to.
I
and that's
agree.
the sales trick I'm gonna teach y'all one day. When you want somebody to do something, you be like, yeah. You ask them the question and you want the answer you want, you start shaking your head in front of them. And they gonna start being like, and they start shaking their head. Look at you.
Right.
Look at you. They start shaking their head. So let's get it, y'all. We got this.
Come on, man. We got it. So, Rowena, you going to call Trek tomorrow.
Bam.
And no, you ain't even got to call him no more. You're going to pay your application fee.
Oh my
Let's
God.
get that part in. Let's get that part in. Elizabeth, you got that part in too?
Tomorrow. Application fee.
Rowena?
You know, let me see, because I really had plans for my $200 this week. Like,
I
how
know.
they go? You be having
Yeah.
a plan for this
You had
stuff.
plans. You had plans to send it to Trek so you could go ahead and apply to take your exam. Yeah, we did have
Y'all
plans
don't
for
put
it.
that
Oh
stimulus
my
money where it
God.
needs to be. Look, that stimulus money.
Yeah, for your
What
future,
stimulus
girl.
money? I ain't got
For your future, girl.
to see. And I
205.
called what's the par, and that's
Mhm.
$500, and then another
Test,
$200 for
exam,
something
no.
over there.
Let's go. Let's get past the exam. No, let's go 205. All you need right now is 205. Right now, 205. So you can move to the next step, which is Pearson View, and you pass that test. You take that test. We begin tackling that test. So tomorrow we're gonna pay that 205 to Trek and that application. Boom, and then we going from there. So Elizabeth, you got to pay that 205 to Trek
Wait.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow too.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, on
Baby, you had to go in your change, John.
That's not even like
Tomorrow.
y'all. That ain't even got nothing to do with taking the test. That's just paying it.
tomorrow.
Please.
Then we're gonna wait for Trek to let us know that we can schedule a test.
And then we'll talk again.
Then so by that time it'll be at our next study hall.
Break it down like that. Okay.
You
And
feel
that's
me?
it. So it's not so overwhelming. Y'all got one job. Pay that $200, which I already know that's gonna be enough to have y'all in your feelings. So deal with that part.
Yeah,
Once y'all deal with that part and Trey give you the approval,
yeah. Then we'll deal with the
we're
next
gonna
part.
deal with the next part.
We with y'all. We in the
We
whole
with
journey
y'all.
with you. All right. So any questions for us? Because study hall, we go for an hour. So I think we done beat up on y'all for a while.
Did everybody commit?
Y'all committed? Yes. Look at Rowena. Rowena like, yes. Yes, I did commit.
Or you gonna be walking around the house doing this? Her family gonna be like, what is wrong with you right now?
She gonna be like, I'm
shaking my
committing.
head. I'm committing.
I'm committing. I'm committing.
I
I'm
am.
committing
I
to
have
the
to
future.
tell myself. I have to be
That's what
intentional.
we have to do every day. I am ready. I am a
Yes.
realtor. I'm successful. I am.
Yes.
That I am is important, y'all.
I'm
So
gonna,
don't, that's
I'm gonna
it.
pass this test.
I'm gonna pass this. I am
I'm
a
gonna be a,
successful realtor.
and I'm
I'm
Yes.
going
gonna
to
pass
be a
this test.
successful realtor.
Yes.
Yes.
And you know what? I don't want no secret meetings. No, I need to come sit in my office. I need to talk to you next month when it's a problem. I don't want that. I want something else. Okay.
All right. So I
Don't.
promise you, it won't be no secret meetings. You need to come to me in my office. None of that, because we're gonna be getting it done. We're gonna be out here
All
getting
right.
it done, Rowena.
All right.
Mm,
Elizabeth, you committing to?
Look at her.
y'all scaring her.
Look,
Y'all got
yes,
one job to apply.
yeah. I
That's
believe
it.
it.
I don't care about that. I've been a realtor before, so I
Well,
don't care
Oh,
about
well, see,
applying.
I'm
See,
new
y'all
to it.
scaring her. I'm
I'm
not
new
scared.
to it.
Go ahead and apply, and then we're gonna go from there. That's it. That's
So
all we
when
asking y'all to do.
So Rowena sold, so she's gonna apply tomorrow. So we good for Rowena.
Elizabeth,
So
what
now
else
we
you
gotta
need?
work. We gotta work on Elizabeth. So Elizabeth, what else you need? What
Don't be
apprehensions
scared.
that you have?
Don't be scared.
I don't know. I'm probably just a couple more fear in myself. Like I said, it's probably not even. I'm thinking one thing, and it's probably not even what.
That's why we asking y'all to not think and do one thing. Pay
Yeah.
that money
Yeah.
and get them to approve what you've already successfully completed. You have already successfully completed 6 classes. Go get your
I
reward
have
for
a
that, so
question.
Trey can acknowledge that for you, and that's it. That's simple.
Yeah.
That's just a completion of an extension of what you already done. Now you just going to the people and say, hey, look what I did. Can I have my okay that I did it? And that's it.
Yeah, you scan yourself.
Yeah, and don't do that. Don't do that because it's not necessary to scare yourself because you got a family here that's not gonna let you fall. We're gonna help you in every way and we're gonna be truthful about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it.
You ain't got nothing to be scared. Ain't that right, Rowena? She ain't got nothing to be scared about, huh?
Not at all. You
How
got
was your
support.
first time when you took the test, Rowena?
Yeah, how was your first time, Rowena?
Oh, I passed it.
Look
I mean,
at
did
her.
you go in scared? I mean, are you went in
Oh no,
like
I don't care about that because don't nobody know you didn't pass, but you and the proctor people. So you can just go
Exactly,
take it
that too.
again. Like nobody
Mhm.
cares. You don't have to tell nobody you didn't pass. That ain't their business.
Mm.
That's what I'm talking about, Rowena. Girl.
No.
Ooh, look at you, girl. I see it should have
So-
just been you and Elizabeth on the phone today. Talk to her,
Because my
Rowena.
question is, what is Miss Lisa? Miss Lisa sound like she a realtor already. Now, did
She
you get her
is.
on this phone to let us have it?
Yeah, she the head. Lisa is the head of agent development.
Because Miss Lisa done told us to shake our head yes, and I keep doing this. I ain't stopped doing it.
That's why she here.
It worked. And do it make you feel good? Like it's pumping you up a little bit like, yeah, all
Yeah.
right, yeah.
That's why she
That's
here.
it.
That's why we brought Lisa here to do exactly that. Yes, to develop y'all.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Is Miss Lisa a Capricorn too?
She a Scorpio.
I'm not a Scorpio.
Oh, my
I'm
Lord.
something else. I
I
don't know what
thought you
I'm trying to
said
figure out.
Scorpio.
That's my rise, and I told you 3 signs, y'all. Y'all got 3 signs. It's not just that's
So
my rise. I'm a Taurus. I know I don't tell nobody that because they're like, ooh.
Oh my Lord.
I'm just confused.
Exactly.
Yes, oh my Lord.
I'm passionate though. That's how all the Tauruses are. They passionate. So I'm passionate about you getting your license.
Passion.
That's it.
So I'm a Capricorn. What's wrong with Capricorns?
I'm a Capricorn also.
I know you're a Capricorn. That's what I'm saying. Let's get it. What we waiting on?
You know,
Elizabeth, what's your
we talked
sign?
about it.
Huh?
What's your sign?
What's my time?
Your zodiac sign.
Oh, Gemini.
Gemini.
Oh,
So I'm a Gemini cusp. So you know
You got
it's
two
both of them.
sides. You
Yeah, I
got
got
two-
two
Yeah,
sides.
they crazy. They
You got two
crazy. My
sides,
daughter's
Elizabeth.
Gemini.
I'm scared of you.
But they
I'm gonna have to
hustlers
figure out.
Yeah.
too.
That's what
They
they say.
hustlers.
I named both my sides. Hey, it's okay. I just identify who they are and let y'all know who y'all talking to
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, I got about 6
Yeah.
of them.
Exactly.
I got 6 of them.
See how crazy we are, y'all? We gonna let you be who you are. Just go get that license so we can get this money. That's
Come on,
it.
man. It's out here to be
That's
gotten.
it. It really is.
All
It
right.
really is.
So y'all good? Y'all need anything else?
Nope. I appreciate the time.
All right, we're doing y'all know about the Create Your New Life. So I want to start seeing y'all. I know Elizabeth, Rowena, 12:30. Where do you be at 12:30 on Tuesdays, Rowena? Because I rarely see you on the Create Your New Life. Yeah. I'm talking to you. Where do you be at on Tuesdays at 12:30? To where I don't see you.
know. You
Well-
don't never see me. You have to ask me to turn this camera on. You don't never see me.
Well, Rowena, even if I see your name, can I at least see your name on Tuesday though? I ain't necessarily got to take a picture.
You don't be trying me. You be seeing my name. Don't play. Don't be trying. Don't try.
Okay. So Rowena, all right. So we got that going on next week. We got we have the contracts. We're gonna be going over the Wonderful Family contract next week. Lisa gonna be doing that. So I want y'all to take part in that. All the stuff we got going on. All right. We got a light week next week because we ain't gonna have nothing on Thursday. And then we going into spring break. So I think spring break we're not doing nothing. And then that third week we come back and
Are you off on spring
Okay.
break?
yeah, man, I'm being in Florida.
I'll be available. Don't worry. It's always somebody ready.
Always.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
I'm being Legoland. My children sold me on taking them to Legoland.
You wanted to go. Don't try it.
I promise you I did. But if you want to see a good salesperson, look at your children. Look at a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old. Them the best. Yeah.
With Heartless too. We focus. They got the drive, the assertiveness, and everything they need to get what's done.
They got it.
You
They
sure
got what
right.
they need to get it done. Period. Matter of fact, if you really want to look at a great salesperson, look at a newborn baby. A newborn baby comes into the world not able to offer any kind of anything to anybody, and they get everybody to do everything they want them to do. Newborn baby. And guess what? We do it. And we're gonna keep doing it for the newborn babies.
Peace and love, ladies.
All right,
I'm
ladies.
out here.
Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all
Thank
evening.
y'all. Y'all
Alright,
too.
Okay.
Y'all need anything
Bye.
outside of this time, just reach out, okay?
All
Yes,
righty.
ma'am.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Peace and love.